Hey, fifth grade, for today's word study lesson, we're going to be playing a review game. We're going to be playing Wordo to kind of see where we're at with our list for Greek and Latin roots and affixes. At some point, I'm going to ask you to pause this video. When I do that, you will actually go out and go into your work and click on your card. Then you're going to come back to the video and you're going to push play and you're going to play along with the video. But before we do that, I want to talk about how the game is played in case it's been a while or you can't remember the object or kind of how it goes. So I will pull a root or affix. I will pull a slip of paper from my Wordo cup. I will read the origin and the definition of the root that's on my slip of paper. You will then look at your card and try and identify what root I'm referring to, and then you will drag an X to cover any words that contain that root. Obviously, it kind of works like bingo. So when you get 4 in a row, then you have a Wordo. 4 in a row can be achieved diagonally. It can be horizontal or vertical or even 4 corners. And remember to pay attention to what you know well and what you can recall easily, and then the ones that you don't. So if we get to the 4th root and you have not had a Wordo yet, then you may need to look at the ones that are not covered because they probably contain a root that you're not familiar with or you need to spend more time learning. So I'm going to go ahead and bounce back to this screen, and I'm going to ask you to pause this video now and then return when you're ready to play. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and start calling roots and affixes. Remember, you're asking yourself what is the root that she's referring to, and then you're going to cover any words on your Wordo card that contain that root. So the first root or affix is Latin in origin, and it means to watch, see, or observe. Watch, see, or observe. So you're going to go ahead and cover any of the words on your Wordo card that contain that root. All right, I'm going to go ahead and call the next one. However, if I move too fast in this video, then you can always click into the tab of the video and pause it while you play. Or while you catch up, excuse me. All right, the next root or affix is Latin in origin, and it means hearing, listening, or sound. Hearing, listening, or sound. So go ahead and cover any words that contain the root that means hearing, listening, or sound. All right, I'm going to go ahead and pull the next root. This root is not Greek or Latin, and it means self, same, or one. Self, same, or one. Go ahead and cover or drag down an X and cover any words that contain the root that means self, same, or one. All right, and this is going to be the last root that I call, because obviously if I called all of them, then your whole Wordo card would be full. Here we go. This root or affix is Latin, and it means drag or pull. Drag or pull. So go ahead and cover any words that contain the root that means drag or pull. All right, I'm going to review the ones that I've called already, and then I'll read the one that I didn't call. So we're going to check your Wordo card and make sure that you got these correctly. See if you've gotten a Wordo, or hopefully this will identify the ones that you need to still spend time working on. So the first root that I called was SPEC or SPECT. This was Latin, and it meant to watch, see, or observe. So in that case, you would have covered spectacles, spectator, and inspect on your Wordo card. The second root that I called was AUD, AUDI, or AUDIT. It was Latin, and it means hearing, listening, or sound. So on your Wordo card, you would have covered audio, auditorium, and auditory. The third root that I called was auto, A-U-T-O. It was not Greek or Latin, and it meant self, same, or one. The words on your Wordo card for this root were autocrat, autograph, and automatic. And the last root that I called was TRACT, tract. It's Latin, and it means drag or pull. So the words you would have covered would be tractor, attract, or distract. Now the one that I didn't call is Latin, and it means earth, ground, or land. Do you know which one that one is? It's actually TERR. And the words that you would have covered if I had called it would have been territory, extraterrestrial, and terrain. All right, guys, that's all I have. Make sure you go ahead and turn in your Wordo card when you're all done. Hopefully this helps you identify what you're doing well when it comes to studying the list for Greek and Latin roots and affixes and what you still need to study. Go ahead and play it again if you need to help you review. Don't forget to visit the Study This part of your classwork for the notes that you should be studying to prepare for our mid-test tomorrow and our post-test on Friday. Also remember that if you get 100% on your mid-test, you don't have to take the post-test. I love and miss you guys, and I can't wait to see your faces soon.